So one of the things that I am here to talk to y'all about is money. Money is something that we avoid talking about as a society, and it is a problem. It is a disservice to everyone who's not talking about it. So I want to start with a couple things. One, if you have interest rates, if you're paying interest on a credit card, do not worry about your savings account, pay it off. There's no way your savings account is making you as much money as you're paying on your credit cards. Your rainy day fund can be your credit cards when it's paid off to zero. Ideally, we eventually have some savings, but one, let's start there with that. Two, do everything you can to either buy a car cash or get your payment as low as possible. We're talking a lot about housing prices increasing. We're not talking as much as we probably should be about how expensive cars have become. We can go down the rabbit hole of why they've gotten so expensive, but my advice to you is if you look around you and you think about the people who are wealthiest in your life, they're gonna have paid off cars or cheap cars that they drive till they die. Cars are a depreciating asset, not an appreciating one. Third, be in control of your money, have a plan. One of my favorite tricks that I talk about regularly, but there's a fun side to it too that I don't talk about as much. 10% of your money, put it aside. When you're at a place where you have stability, that is a time where you can start taking that 10% and giving it back to the community around you. When you're also at that place, you can be taking 10% and putting it in your do whatever the fuck I want fund. And that is my favorite fund. So I talk about it a lot with real estate agents because it's a commission only sales position. It's not a position where you just get to love people and houses. You actually have to sell to make money. And so when you get a commission check, you can live and die by a commission check. Bad way to go. Take the money and allocate it to the pots it needs to go to. Make sure your taxes are accounted for. But when you have your debts paid off and you're getting to that stability part of finances, take your 10%, give it back to the community, tithe it to causes you care about, and then a different 10%, you just go do whatever the fuck you want with it. Travel, go have a spa day, buy a car you want, whatever it is, do it without guilt and enjoy it. We work hard, and working hard and planning for your financial future is all about balancing, enjoying today, and planning for tomorrow. So those are my money tips for you this week.